You'll forgive me if this comes out the wrong way, because it's not meant to. It's meant to educate and to open hearts and open minds. But there's so many of us, so many, that do mitzvot. How many mitzvot do you do every day? I bet there are too many to count. Kibud ava'em, your chesed, your tefillot, your tehillim, your mitzvot, your Shabbat, taking care of your family and your cousins and strangers. Hachnasat orhim. How many mitzvot do you do every day? There's no question, there are too many to count. But I will tell you, you could live an entire life as a Jew, doing thousands of mitzvot a day. And not once did you say, Na'aseh v'nishma. Not one time. You never told the creator of the world, just like your great-grandpa and my great-grandpa did. That's how we began this nation. Our nation didn't begin on a trial. Hashem didn't say, oh, you want to see how it is? Want to check it out first? Let's see how the marriage is for a couple of years, and then we'll have a wedding. Let's see how it goes first. I mean, seemingly would have been much safer, don't you think? If we can get married for a couple of years on trial. And after that, we can decide. But the Creator says, no. You can't get married like that. How come you can't get married on trial? Because the commitment is the source of power. Because someone who's married without a commitment will ultimately fail, one way or another. You can't build an awesome marriage. You can't have the strength to build a marriage that's a 5-star marriage, not a 4-star, not a 3-star, not a good, not decent. A lot of people are decent. Today people are very proud if they have a decent marriage. Yeah, your marriage is decent. And like, they're saying it with like such smiles on their face. Yeah, it's decent. But since when do we get married to be decent? Unfortunately, because of the destruction of the home in the streets, if you just stay married, already you feel like you're in Gan Eden. And if it's decent, then you're like in this next level of Gan Eden. But it's not meant to be decent. It's meant to be Gan Eden. It's meant to be a different life, a different world. Marriage is meant to be a life of pleasure. In so many aspects. But that can never happen. Because you need a lot of strength to be able to get to such a marriage. And that strength isn't available until you make a full commitment. I am fully committed to make you the happiest person in the world. I am committed, not an American commitment. The American commitment is, a guy tells you, I'll try, it means for sure not. I know all the answers. So you coming tomorrow morning? I'll try. Means, like, why'd you even ask? That's what it means. If he tells you yes, it means no. That's plus. Be'ezrat Hashem is also for sure not. That's like, okay, if Hashem wakes me up, throws me out of bed, and somehow I get it on a drone to shul, I'll get it. American commitment is not a commitment. You know how people commit to projects? Go try, open up a project tomorrow. Do a trial. Don't rely on me. Tomorrow, open up this awesome organization and invite people to get involved. Opening day. We need volunteers. We need people. As many as we can get. Big projects. You know how many people you get the first day? You'll fill up 10 rooms like this if you know how to get to them. You know what happens the second day? You need half the size of this room. And by the 4th week, you're almost out of business. Well, what happened to the commitment? Answer is you never committed. It's not that you committed and didn't hold up to. You never committed. A real commitment. Imagine a hatan and kala under the huppah. They make a real commitment to each other. That no matter what the circumstance, I am fully committed. My new life mission is that you should be the happiest person as much as I can control. Wow, that's power. That commitment can create Gan Eden. Without a commitment, it'll never work. That's why marriage on trial can't happen. A commitment is the key to a great marriage. Yes, Grandpa gets up and says, you know what the greatest moment in our marriage was? That commitment under the huppah. We made a real commitment. And everything you see of the last 60, 70 years, everything you see was from that moment. That is real. That's the story of every single one of us. We may be doing a lot of great things in our lives. And it's praiseworthy. And of course, we love each other. And any small thing that we see in each other, we praise the other person. But you have to remember something. That the greatest moment in your life with your relationship to Hashem is the day you committed to Him. Did you have that day? Did you ever say Naaseh v'nishma? Did you ever say it? Not like an American. Did you ever say Naaseh v'nishma? Creator of the world, you made me, you created me, you gave me opportunities, you made me part of Am Yisrael. I am committed to you. I just need to know what to do now. How many people do you know that do so much good in their life? Observant in so many ways, but not one time turn to the Creator and says, Naaseh v'nishma, I'm committed. If you don't have that moment, then it's no wonder you can't find the strength for certain things. No wonder that you don't find the ability. You never made the commitment. So yes, it's appropriate that Moshe Rabbeinu says, forget the 40 years in the desert. Forget what we accomplished. Forget all that. Of course, that's beautiful. But where did it come from? Adonai misinai ba. You know, the blessing comes from our commitment.